Alright, finally, goddammit. Now, let's hope I still make it. Guys, welcome to another episode in the deep playthrough of Gran Turismo 7. Alright, I made it. God damn it. It's pretty quick. Second attempt after the last episodes. Anyways, I'm not sure whether I said Gran Turismo 7, but welcome to another episode in the deep playthrough of Gran Turismo 7. But in the previous episode, I tried to win this race. And it took me forever, and I at one point decided, okay, I will just continue in the next episode and discard all my failed attempts. But yeah, if I maybe would have kept it up in that episode, I could have done it in that episode actually, the win, because it was only 2 attempts more compared to the previous one. But yeah, finally that is over. I mean, it is a pretty cool car, but sometimes I really want to start a race and end the race in the same episode. And the problem is the episodes are quite short, because I cannot make the file sizes too big, because YouTube then refuses to process them in HDR. And then it gets really annoying, because then you extend the episode, like, okay, the timer 25-minute marker is already over, but let's try it a couple of times, and then you fail, and then it gets progressively more annoying to stop, because you already put so much extra time in and you're close to the win. And then if you then stop and go to the next episode to try and continue there, then you could have just as well not extended the episode limits in the first place, because it really didn't bring anything. So that's why it's the longer I make the episodes and keep on failing, the more frustrating it will be to at one point just quit, take your loss and continue in the next one. So that's why in the previous episode I got quite frustrated. But yeah, at least it didn't last another full episode, because it went quite quickly. It was 2 attempts, and this was not even a clean attempt, because on the straight, after the straight over here, I totally get distracted by the car in front, or I bump into it, and oh, this is not the straight. Where the hell is the straight? It's after this one. By the way, I do like this track. I never, this is the first time I do a race over here. I did do the Sardinia course, circuit experience, but that was a different one than this one. Alright, but here I totally mess up, but still win, so I'm glad that I continued. It really is an epic car, this turbo. Here, I knew that I shouldn't have stayed right behind him, because they brake early. Yeah, I should have already went to the left, to the right of him. Then I would have already passed him here. So, but yeah, unexpectedly, because getting second was not that hard, it was getting first, but unexpectedly it worked to also still get first in this attempt. Yeah, I don't know what it is with this track, but it's I really like it somehow. I'm not sure whether it's the blue curbing or I don't know, it just has something, if you'll ask me. The corners are all pretty doable and enjoyable. They're not like annoying bends like you have in Fuji or Fiji. And just before the straight, for instance, those impossible hairpins and stuff. This is all quite enjoying. Very nice. It does look beautiful, and also even the color tone of the lights. The Porsche having that more yellowish hue from the 80s compared to modern cars, which are much more have much whiter lights, so to say. All right, I cannot make it too long of an episode because it's already quite late. I still have to cook. But let's see what we've got going. Probably a track will open up and then we can start another circuit experience. Collection French old hatches completed. Congratulations, you've got all 3 cars. This completes your French old hatches collection. Once you've collected your rewards, I've got some stories to tell you about these cars. Alright, 2-star roulette tickets. No track. What does he have to say? This car taught the world the true meaning of turbo. Indeed, people are still talking about it to this day. Porsche poured all of its the turbo know-how into the turbocharger that powers this 930 Type 911. Compared to the 78 model, it features an enlarged 3.3 liter displacement and a power output capable of 295 bhp. Because the 911 is a rear engine car, there's more load on the rear tires, which allows for superior traction. Add to this a turbocharger and you've got a machine that can get some serious air. This 930 holds its own among Porsche's many masterpieces and is well worth having in one's collection. Yeah, true. I really like that car. Collection French hot hatches. Alright, will he be saying something? France holds the distinction of having hosted the world's first motor race way back in the 19th century. French manufacturers have been involved in motorsport for a very long time. And over the years they've tended to excel at producing sporty versions of small road cars. Renault's motorsport division, Renault Sport, has made great sports cars from its Megane and Clio models. Peugeot's GTI has also been a very popular hot hatch series ever since it first appeared in the 1980s. The DS3 Racing is another fun little car, reminiscent of DS models that competed in a World Rally Championship. Here it's just called DS Racing. In Europe it's called the Citroën. Yeah, here it's also Citroën. Alright. All 3 cars provide the quintessential French hot hatch experience and are incredibly enjoyable to drive. I mean, that car to the right, it is branded Citroën as well, or not? Yeah, I think DS Racing is just its type, it's the type designation. Oh shit, I accidentally pressed menu book 12. That's so annoying because the loading takes so long, it's lagging, so then you just randomly press X and while you press it, a new menu loads up, which now I don't know if there was anything in between that I missed content wise. Alright, menu book number 12, Championship Petite Course de France. New menu book acquired. Alright, but didn't we open up any circuits? What does he have to say? Nope, we already know about that. Let's see. Again. What he had to say. Let's see if I missed any content. Yeah, it's probably not part of the menu book. It's probably... I was now curious whether that menu that I accidentally clicked away, if any, I don't even know, but whether that's... yeah, it does not have the Citroën logo on this car, but I do think it says Citroën at the back. Or maybe it says Racing. Yeah, because it also said we had to acquire a DS car. But weird, because in Europe they're called Citroëns. Anyways, the menu that I think I clicked away, if any, if it was anything relevant, it would have been like a track unlock. But yeah, I don't think a new track unlocked. And also let's quickly check out that car because I'm just curious. Here it is. Yes, DS Automobiles. Alright, totally weird. This is a Peugeot and the other was the Renault Clio. I don't know where that one is. This one, but didn't we also collect? Here it is. Renault. I assume this is also Peugeot. I don't know what all happened with that global branding, but I never heard of DS Automobiles. Maybe it's a recent rebrand. I have no clue. I only know of the Citroën DS. Anyways, let's do the lottery tickets. Of course, the lowest amount. So annoying. It's only teasing. Alright, 4-star tickets. That's a bit better. Alright, pretty cool car, Viper. And again, lowest thing. So annoying. It's just pure teasing, these roulettes. What do you... 10k, then you can... I have 11 million, then just don't give me anything at all. Let's double check if there's a new menu, racetrack that opened up. I don't think so. In the menu that I accidentally clicked away. No, I already did this one. Watkins Glen I also did. Goodwood I did. Brent Hatch I did. Alsace I did. Lago Maggiore I did. Deep Forest Lake Raceway I did. Sardinia Road Track. Yeah, it's so weird. Where was then that... Did I do... No, I want to say, did I do that circuit experience on this track? I'm pretty sure... Yes, I did. Alright, so I totally don't recognize it compared to that... Sardinia Road Track. There are different layouts. This is layout A. So what's this? Sardinia Road Track B. So that's the difference. So that's good to know, but I already nothing new there. Yeah, unless layout B also has a circuit experience, but I only see one circuit experience here. I do see two little blob icons to the left of the cursor. So maybe that is layout A and B. I have no idea. No, that's probably another track that will open up there. Just like in Spain, Barcelona, you see a dot there, but there is no text. So that means I think that there is still a track there that you can unlock. Suzuka, I did. Amazing circuit. Broad Beam Raceway, I did. I think this was in the Corvette. It was a... no, this is a different one. The Corvette was in the US. That was that high-speed ring or something. That was a terrible circuit experience. This one. Yes, in this old Stingray Corvette. Super annoying car. With like a lot of oversteer. Anyways, Broadbean Raceway I did, Tsukuba we did, Tokyo Expressway we did. This was by far the hardest in my view up until now. And the High Speed Ring we also did. That one was also quite tricky until I figured out that this corner you see in the background with the green stripings, that's really an important one. You can really drive on the green even. Outside of the corner feels a little bit counterintuitive, but apparently you have better traction there, you keep more speed. No new circuit experiences, so then for now let's see what the next menu book is all about. Petite Course de France. Here we go. Finish in the top 3. Championship. Multiple races. Alright, it's time to enter the Petite Course de France Championship. The championship will take place in Alsace on a track that features plenty of inclines and declines. Your aim is to finish in the top 3. Don't forget to come back here and let me know how you get on. Alright, but is it only... I don't understand, it's one track. But it's also a championship, I don't understand. Recommended car, Megane RS, that's a 500 pp car. If it's only one race over there, I can just do that still this episode, I guess. Holy shit, what's up with this? Foreboding, horror-like intro scene. Pretty cool. A bit menacing. Now it turns around. Championship, Petite Course de France. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it will be multiple races, but... that was only the menu book intro. Normally when you start a menu book, I think you just see the coffee table and you look outside the window of the cafe, but this one was way cooler. This intro cutscene. Here. Course de France. This race series, yeah, it's a series. It's set in the hilly Alsace region. So there are two. It's reverse and clockwise and counterclockwise. Alright, let's do another car. We need to have a French car and around 500, I think, pp. I personally want to go for this one, or the Renault R5. That's by far the coolest. But yeah, this one it has way less pp. And then I will need to tune it. There will be lower tier races still to do, and then I will take that one for sure. But for now, let's take the Renault Clio. Alright, let's see if I still remember the course a little bit. Here we go. The problem with this is that I sometimes think that I pretty well know it and stuff because I did the circuit experience, but it all depends also on the car, how you have to tackle a course. So, for instance, screwing it up over here. Because this car behaves totally different than the car that I did the experience in. Holy shit, check out how far the guys in front are. Right. I have to brake a bit earlier than the others, apparently. Shit, those guys over there, they're still somewhat in view, but the first place car is really out of view already, and it's only 2 laps, I think. Screwing it up here, mis-shifting, doing everything wrong that you can do wrong. But for sure, I do have to say that the circuit experience helps with the little R5 is here after all. The circuit experience does help with knowing the track at least. So that takes away one variable, the car in the track. But man, I am way too far behind, I would say. And to be honest, I also don't really remember totally these corners. How to take them best. Somewhat gaining. Then I do that. Going very well. This is the definition of screwing up what I'm doing here. Oh, I had to put off my timer. And I was waiting for it when I would spin out. And again, braking too late there. I need to brake. Oh, I'm such an idiot, man. Oh. But anyway, I said before last corner, I need to brake before the curb in. I will do it one more time. I will not do the same as the episode before the last one, where I really went over the 25-minute marker and got frustrated more and more with each successive fail. I will just keep it at 1 more attempt or maybe 2, and then I will do the successful run. You will see it immediately at the start of the next episode, because I will then just discard all my failed attempts in between, if there are many. Oh, I'm such an idiot. I'm waiting for the race to start while I'm looking. Oh, fuck me. You have to, over here, if you don't want to continue to the next one, it's such a retarded setup. You have to quit the race before you enter the finish line, otherwise you go first to the second race. It's so annoying. Yes, get the fuck out of here. I don't understand that. Why you, after the race, why can't you just, you can restart a race if you mid-race press the menu button and then say retry, but after you complete it, you cannot retry anymore. You always go to the second race. There's no option to retry. Don't ask me why, it's totally weird. Fuck me, where the holy why is everything so tiresome? Seriously. Finishing top 3. Alright. Ah, here it is, sorry. Why is it over here and not in the circuit location itself? If you put it here, why did you remove it from the circuit location? It makes more sense in the circuit location. Alright, sorry, I'm quite in a bad mood. So I'm ranting a lot, so apologies for that. Doesn't happen all episodes, not even in the majority. It happens just occasionally, but I've had it a little. Oh shit. Here, I will show you. Here we can retry. We can also exit, by the way, because I want to see what these guys, I forgot, what do they have to say. I've been competing in motorcycle races since I was 5, so in many ways I was brought up on bikes. The principle of controlling a machine is the same though, whether it's 2 wheels or 4. On a bike or in a car, it's important to get a feel for your tires grip. It's also crucial that you train your ears to listen out for the squeals that mean your tires are slipping. Sharpening your senses is the key to victory. Alright, and what does Beauvoir say? When I was a kid, every time I brought toy cars to school, my teacher would take them away. But that didn't stop me from doing it again and again. Which just goes to show how much I love cars. I'll be racing on home ground today, so I hope I can get the win. I hope you will not get the win. Because I hope that I get the win. Here we go, no more kidding around. Alright, first car down. Man, these AI really bump you off the track too often. This AI, or whatever the plural of AI is. I do have to say that this car is quite fun to slide around a bit. And this race, I do actually also like it. This setting in the Alps, French cars. The only annoying part is I always screw up this corner. But, yeah, and even now, I wanted to say but not now. Even there I screwed it up. Annoying understeer. At least we're going a little bit better than previous attempts, although I do think that this R5, I also got him over here, so that would mean I'm not being that much faster. Although 1, 2, 3 are inside. Come on, car. Come on, little car. They seem to be much faster somehow. Really gaining that quickly, to be quite honest. Oh my god, spinning out. If I wouldn't have spin out there, I would have carried a lot more speed all the way through here. Nope, this is not a win. God damn it. Not at all. I was drifting through that whole corner. Alright, let's at least try to use this episode or this attempt to get this corner a bit better. This corner you can also gain a lot. They brake quite heavy over there. Yeah, oh, almost forgot. I have to retry before and passing the finish line, otherwise you get to the second race. Don't ask me why. Let's try it one more time. I must not forget, this is a fast corner. Much faster I can take it, that first one, than I think up until now. That corner as well, you take it much faster, god damn it. And Now the annoying part is doing this corner with another car. Oh, fuck me so hard. I wanted to say with another car in front, so you have to pass that car before you enter that corner, because there's a lot of speed to be gained there. Fuck that car. For sure not my best start. Alright, so this one is quicker than I always think. Let's try to keep more speed here. Get this car before the big corner, and then in the big corner don't try to constantly drift through it. At least I'm much closer to what I assume is third and seconds. Ah no, this is not third and second. This is just that little Renault that I previously also got here. So I'm not doing anything better than previous attempts. That's where the first three places are. Right, at least they seem a little bit more in sight, but closer by than before. But still, they are now blasting away. They just are. Seems like they have quicker cars. Not sure whether one. Alright, totally screwed up that corner. No, this is hardly doable in this car, man. What's up with this? I don't understand why these cars have like similar performance points, because they seem a lot quicker. That corner is really almost impossible not to over understeer into. Man, this is a really tricky challenge. Check out how far number 1 is. Crazy. I don't even have bronze. Alright, so I will be trying that one in the next episodes, and as mentioned, I will just discard all my failed attempts, so you will immediately, at least the first race of this 2-race championship, you will immediately see the successful attempt at the start of the next episodes. Guys, hope you enjoyed. Sorry for my a little bit moody demeanor today, but yeah, I also cannot help it. It's just an annoying work week. But I hope to see you in the next one. The fact that you cannot click out of this, oh fuck me so hard. Oh man, it's so annoying pressing the wrong buttons. The fact that you cannot click out of a championship easy, it's just so backwards. Yes, you can only click out once you have loaded fully into the second race. I mean, why? Anyways, again, I'm ranting, but yeah, it is what it is. Already 10 o'clock, god damn it. Guys, I hope you enjoyed. I hope to see you in the next one. For the meantime, do not forget, always do keep on gaming. Later.